What's up, everybody? It's your boy Pokemon Joe back with another episode of Pokemon Joe Reviews Pokemon Twilight Wings Episode 4, Early Evening Waves. Now, Pokemon Joe Reviews is going to start becoming a weekly thing, as with COVID-19 it's kind of hard for us to get Pokemon cards all the time because they're really scarce and money's kind of tight. So, as a PokeTuber, I'm going to go ahead and say that we're going to probably start changing our content just a little bit. You'll probably see me offer more Pokemon Go videos. There'll probably be some more Pokemon Sword and Shield videos. I know you can't see what I'm pointing at when I do that, but I'm actually pointing at my Nintendo Switch. So now in this episode, I'm going to do things different than last time where I just showed screenshots. In this one, I'm going to have the video in the bottom corner while I review it, because I don't want there to be any kind of copyright infringement or anything like that. Even though my videos aren't monetized, I just don't want to upset the Pokemon Company, as I really respect them as an entity. So if you want to see the actual video, I'll link it in the description below. But as for now, let's go ahead and get into this episode of Pokemon Joe Reviews. And it's Pokemon Twilight Wings Episode 4, Early Evening Waves. Now we're starting the episode off with Nessa sitting in the locker room thinking about the gym battle that she just had where she lost. She actually put a Dreadnought in against a grass type, as you can see Milo in the back corner there. So she lost, and I don't know why she would put a Dreadnought in against a grass type. Here comes Chairman Rose. This guy always creeps me out. I don't know why. He's just something creepy about him. And, you know, so he's upset with her because she has a modeling career and she's not just focused on battling all the time. He wants her to battle all the time, but I don't know. He kind of looks like he's upset. And there we go, looking at his prize and joy, which I believe is going to be the final episode. I think it's going to have something to do with the little boy meeting him, the little boy from... What? Oh, that is creepy. Oh, that looks good. Oh man, she just ate that one bite. There you see an alchemy in the background. There's a Milcery. Looks like a Morpeko right there with Marnie sitting at the table. Wow, one bite. These girls are hungry. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Now she's doing her model career. Ooh, she's been here before. Time for a flashback. Is this a flashback? Boom, we got a flashback. Awesome sauce. Phoebus. Oh snap, there's Pincurchin, Melodic, Basculin, Chinchou, Lapras, Quillfish, Jellicant, Krabby, more Basculin. Or no, those are Wishy-Washy, weren't they? Sorry, I'm trying to find the most comfortable position to sit where I can see both the camera and the screen. Oh yeah, Mantines, look at all the Pokemon. Wishy-Washies. Let's see, there's Remoraid. Now she's realizing that's the same one. And they have a little connection. Oh, she did get to ride it. That's awesome. I know you guys can't hear, but she sounds... Right here, she really sounds like she's dazed. Like she's got a real monotone sound to her. She's like, yes, it was great. There's green Basculin. Oh no, that was what was it, Barraskewda? Dugong? Really? That's a weird place for a dugong. It's not even like a cold area. There's a bunch of them. There's Wingles. I love pointing out the Pokemon in these things when you can spot them. I'll go into that when I give you my final review at the end. Is she just now realizing it's the same one? Look at all the... Oh, there's a Wailmer. That Wailmer looks tiny. Oh, back to present day. Olina. Yeah, you tell her, girl, you're gonna win. And you're gonna be a model. I wonder what's in that Pokeball on the back shelf. And she's gonna win today, in case you guys can't hear it, because I know you can't hear it. Oh, that's the picture the kid drew. That's gonna come into play. I guarantee it. That's gonna come into play later on. In a different episode, because this one's almost over. Do they only have one air taxi person in the entire game? Like, I know the NPCs, it's all the same, but on the show, it's always the same guy. He's Stan Lee, like how Stan Lee's in every Marvel movie. He's in every episode of Twilight Wings. It's the same guy. Oh, that's how it ended? Oh, well, there's a scene of her in the locker room from the beginning. Oh, in case you've seen my previous video, the third screen will show... There's a shelter. The fourth screen, or the last screen, will show the next episode, who it's going to be about. Oh, and it's Oline, yes! Olina, whatever her name is. But what I like about that was the fact that the scene right there that they just showed where she was standing there, and it was like kind of advertising what the next episode's going to be about, so it's going to be about her. The last thing she did before she stood up was she looked down at the picture that the kid drew, and I am guaranteeing you that I called it. The next episode is going to be about Olina, whatever her name is. And at the end, okay, so that's going to be episode 5, and then episode 6 will be with Lee. The kid's going to meet Lee for the first time, and it's going to be like, that's going to, how it's going to end or something. But I'm really excited for this. I don't know if you guys ever watched the old shows, Pokemon Origins, and I can't think of what the other name was, but they're really good, like, kind of little short mini Pokemon series. So if you get a chance, download Pokemon TV. It's absolutely free. You don't have to pay for it, and I'm pretty sure they're on there because they're both really good. But anyways, guys, sorry about the lighting in the rest of the video, guys. I actually just realized that that light was not on, so now you don't see as much shadows on my face as you did before. But anyways, overall, I will say that I give this 4.5 stars. It's going to be 4.5 stars because let me just start with the negative. The negative is these episodes are really short. I understand they're supposed to be, but I mean, they're really short. Like, it's as soon as you get into it, the story's over. You want to see what happens next, which is kind of the purpose of it. So it's a great idea, but at the same time, it's really short. Second of all, I'm giving it the other 4.5 stars for multiple reasons. One, the hero overcomes the conflict of the chairman, you know, telling her that she should either focus... He pretty much told her, you need to focus on modeling, or you need to focus on being a gym leader and a Pokemon trainer, because you just lost to Milo, so you might not be up to par. And then he stared at her awkwardly, which also helped brought it down to a 0.5. I can honestly tell you, it probably would have been 4.75 out of 5 if it wasn't for that creeper scene. But other than that, there was an eclectic array of Pokemon. That's positive. You know, I love seeing many Pokemon. You know, I don't like when they're going down a river and you see a whole bunch of Magikarp and that's it. But, you know, to see, like, I didn't see any Magikarp now that I think about it, but, like, to see Wishy-Washy, Wishy-Washy swimming in a school. That kind of like a nice little shout out there. You had Alchemy behind the counter working with a Milcery. You know, there was Marlene made an appearance. I kind of hope that there was an episode all about Marlene, but you know what? Maybe we'll get a season 2. Maybe there'll be Twilight Wings, but I'm pretty sure it's only supposed to be 6 episodes. But anyways, I digress. It's a great episode. Give it a try. They'll be linked in the description below. And one other thing negative is I feel like the Pokemon, as beautiful as the animation is, I was a little put off by how small the Wailmer was. Now, you could argue that the distance would be the reason that it looked a lot smaller, but when you play the actual game on the Switch, it's the same thing. There's a little pond and a Wailmer spawns in it in the wild area, and that's really off-putting to me because Wailmer is huge. Like, you know, Wailord is probably I'm pretty sure he's the biggest Pokemon out there. But it was just weird to see how small they drew Wailmer. But anyhow, that's it. You know, it's a great episode. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.